review roads, but this week we cruise down the marvel that is the Bandra-Worli Sea Link. And the greatest driver of all time, Michael Schumacher, tells us not to drink and drive and takes us out for a spin in his Maserati GTS.
I have so many things I want to say, but I can't think of anything right now.
Introducing 1 paise brokerage for share trading. Call Arthamani at 46000333 now.
Welcome to this very special episode of Defending the Crown, coming to you from Lord's, here in England, where all of the drama is all set to unfold. Going into the tournament as defending champions, 2007, which completely transformed the horizon of Indian cricket, it will be some tournament for Mahendra Singh Dhoni and his team.
A massive, massive success. India, the world T20 champions.
For all the postmodern Indian cricket buffs, this picture will illustrate the epilogue in their history book.
No one expecting them to win, and they've gone on to win the first edition of cricket's youngest child.
Followed by chapters of mass hysteria at Mumbai for a pinch of nostalgia. 2007 September, T20 cricket in India started living a dream. Two years later, we all want a rerun. Subjects remain the same and expectation remain the same. And we don't want the world to vouch that Team India is the overwhelming favourite. It is time to bring back the cup.
Give it to me! I'll ball it!
For our cool captain, a vertical bat swivel with a lightning fast bat speed remains his favourite shot, and control over his emotions remains his trademark. Mahendra Singh Dhoni is the man of all seasons. Lazy, laid-back elegance and aggression goes hand in hand with Viru. It's almost a free-for-all. The bowler needs an insurance and India is assured of a win. It all started in the bull ring 2 years ago, and within a year he assured Bradman his stature. A studious Gambhir can explode at will, and we all like the one that goes over the extra cover fence. He taught us to enjoy this format, and he apparently learnt it while taking Junior Broad's deliveries to the cleaners. Watch out for the mid-wicket fence. Down a knee and clean as a whistle. Take that for aggression from Yuvraj Singh. Not far away from the mark, following the prince, this pocket dynamo can send the ball soaring into the stands. Please look out for the straight bat as he spanks one over the covers. Stylish as it can get from Suresh Raina. He thrives under pressure and T20 whets his appetite. Rohit Sharma is all talent. It's all about effortlessness and effectiveness. He loves the short pitch stuff. Here comes the killer, a Pathan who can pound at will. Essentially a rogue who can take the match away within a few lusty blows. The younger Pathan is not far behind either. If Yusuf lacks a little spunk and style, Irfan brings that to the table, and we all love the way he celebrates. And there has to be a Turbinator in the mix who can dive into a jig any possible time, a Zahir Khan who loves a fight, and a street smart kid in Ravindra Jadeja, and an old schooler in Ishant. Yes, it is time to bring the cup back home.
The organisers tell me that the T20 World Cup is one big event that the UK cricket establishment is bracing itself for. Most of the matches here at Lord's are all sold out. Oval and Trent Bridge are also ready to host this extravaganza. And with Ashes following, it will be one big summer for cricket here in the UK.
Oh yeah, very excited. It should be a good competition.
And what can we expect from the pitches?
Pitches are normally good here at Lord's. I mean, good batting pitches. That's what we require. We really want a batting pitch, don't we? Sort of, people want to see sixes and fours. They don't want to see too many wickets, do they? Well, when we first had our first couple of 2020 games, we was getting scores of excess of 200. So, yeah, I'd be surprised if we don't get some decent scores because, like I say, the pitches are pretty good here. They're pretty flat, and as you can see, we had a test match here recently, and the ball carried like a carry. So, Yeah, no reason why it shouldn't be. Nice fast outfield as well.
Oh, very. You know, to have something of that impact here, you know, and on that scale is very, very exciting. Just hope that the weather's going to be good.
You've told me something very interesting. Floodlights first time here at Lord's. Tell me a little more about it.
Yes, indeed. I mean, there's been a lot of excitement with actually getting them in. And to have floodlights at Lord's after many years when it was not the thing to do because of all the surrounding houses and so on. Now the floodlights are in and very impressive they are too. Quite an engineering feat as well, particularly in one area where there were some protected trees with a very, very small gap. So actually watching those go in was quite exciting in itself.
I think we are at Lord's. It's something brand new. It's a move forward. You've got to move with the times, and I think we're moving very well. We've probably had a reputation in the past for not doing, but I think we are geared up and totally excited about the whole thing.
Floodlights?
Floodlights, brand new, state of the art, the best in the world, I think, at the moment. They'll no doubt get overtaken by better ones somewhere else one day, but yeah, absolutely fantastic, and we're very pleased to have them.
T20, needless to say, is the betting man's delight. As we've seen with the recent IPL, unpredictability is the order of the day. And no question, the punting man will be very active come the World Cup. Here's what the punters have to say about the teams.
As Team India embarks on the journey to defend its crown, it's clear that MS Dhoni's men start as the favourites. And it's not just the experts and fans who think so. The punters too put India heads and shoulders above the rest to lift the crown with odds at 3.75. Graeme Smith's South Africa are placed second in the punters' pecking order with odds of 5, while Ricky Ponting's men are at third place with odds at 5.50. The gap in the bookies' book increases significantly with the first edition's runners-up. Pakistan are placed fourth with odds of 8. Kumar Sangakkara's first assignment as captain is bound to be tough. According to the punters, the odds are at 8.50. They may be the hosts, but the Englishmen do not find much favour with the punters. Paul Collingwood's men are 6th with odds of 11. Sharing the spot with them is New Zealand. The experts may rate the Black Caps highly, but clearly they have some work to do before they move up. Chris Gale's West Indies round up the top 8 with odds of 12. Bangladesh are almost out of the reckoning even before they face the first ball with odds of 51. Ireland, Holland and Scotland round up the last 3 spots. Ireland are in the 10th spot with odds of 501. Holland a distant 11th with odds of 751. And Scotland right at the bottom with odds of 1,501. Bureau Report Times Now.
There are many benefits of the IPL, but the singular most important one for India is that India is the only team that goes into the T20 World Cup all prepared. 14 games of T20 for most Indian players, and no other team has that much of T20 experience. All of the strategies have been worked out, all of the thought process is in. Thanks to the IPL, India should certainly start as favourites.
After IPL, I got lots of runs in the international cricket. I just wanted to continue my good work in IPL, and just whenever I get the chance in international team, just go for it.
While many thought this would hamper India's performance at 2020 World Cup, Captain Cool minces no words as he backs India's 2020 league to help his boys get in the T20 mode.
I think IPL really helps us. We have played more, you can say, T20 games than any other players because there are only 4 foreigners in the team. So our guys are more experienced, and they are thrown into different scenarios by their franchises. And at some point of time in the tournament, you can say you have seen part-timers or batsmen or bowlers, who are put under tremendous amount of pressure.
The IPL has thrown up some exciting Indian talent. And Gilchrist would not have lifted this crown without some scintillating performances from this match-winning duo.
I've been doing well, so hopefully I'll continue in the England as well.
Hopefully the World Cup will give us some great moments.
And good practice for you this one.
Yeah, definitely it is.
With stage set for the Blue Brigade to unleash the talent at big stage, Dhoni and company will be hoping the IPL performance will help Team India bring back the cup. Sports Bureau, Times Now.
It's time for a very quick break here on the show, but don't go away, for there's plenty more coming up on the other side.
This show brought to you by Philips CFL, bright light that saves money.
Next shot, Tony.
Tony Braganza. आजकल तो है किधर?
Yeah.
हेलो डुगू बोल रहा हूँ।
Hey, Aryan, your call.
Wait. डुगू? अबे इतनी जल्दी भूलिया साले? 10 साल ही तो हुए।
Hey, Hrithik Roshan, Dugu.
One more time.
Hrithik Roshan. What do you think? I'm mad or what?
Ma'am, class 8B, the green-eyed boy.
Dugu.
हाँ ले लो वांदो नहीं यार. हेलो एक मिनट. हेलो.
The name is Bond. James Bond.
अबे
लोगों को दोबारा बंद कर, एक दिन नर्क में जाएगा, नर्क में.
Excuse me, sir. Your shot is ready.
India's #1 network, now also on GSM.
हेलो? दादा, अरे इधर, नीचे इधर. Thank you, दादा.
Don't wait. Go for it. Reliance Mobile.
Triple macho style. Monocross suspension. India's widest radial tire. FC Series. Yes, Yamaha.
You give them your money, but what if they use it for murder? Now he'll make them pay. Clive Owen, Naomi Watts, The International.
दे दूं मैं तुमको वही कुछ उजाले.
इतना खर्चा क्यों?
खर्चा नहीं डैड, सेविंग्स.
समझदार ही जानते हैं फिलिप्स टॉर्नेडो देता है बेहतर रोशनी और 500 रुपए की सालाना बचत भी.
ऐसा ही ग्लो ड्यूलक्स लेकर आए. ड्यूलक्स हमारे सपनों में रंग लाए.
Dulux.
I touched my world. Now everybody can touch with the latest Samsung Star Touch phone. Samsung Star. Let's touch.
Cross the fence and make some friends with every penny and every pence. Cross the fence and make some friends with every penny and every pence.
Arjun, where were you?
With a friend.
There was always a friend hidden in money, and we will help you discover that friend with our personalized money management services and wide range of products. Artha Money. Make friends with money.
Besides India, who certainly go into the tournament as one of the favourites, the other three teams to watch out for will surely be South Africa, New Zealand and definitely Australia.
Be it the colourful one-dayers or the traditional test cricket, the awesome Aussies have all the major silverwares from both the versions of the game under their belt. But when it comes to T20 cricket, the Aussies score a big 0. The indomitable spirit of the three-time defending world champions, however, is back as they embark on their mission 2020.
Yeah, whenever there's a World Cup on the line, then Australia's, we're always up for it to win. So, yeah, it's going to be a great challenge, though. I think there's some very dangerous teams out there, some very, very good T20 players.
A recent slump in form, a series of injury scares, lack of match practice and a not-so-glorious past in the slam-bang version. Surely a concern for Ricky Ponting's men.
Yeah, I think it's important this week that we really do focus on that, the World Cup of 2020 cricket, and make sure that we're in the best shape we possibly can to put up a good showing there.
The greater focus, the growing confidence, the month-long preparation and the presence of a slew of 2020 stalwarts have surely made the Kangaroos a force to reckon with.
That's
close, full and straight, and gone.
And the team which often challenges Australia's supremacy is South Africa. The Proteas are currently leading the ICC one-day rankings and have beaten the Australians in the last two 2020 encounters played between them. Playing host to the Indian Premier League and the tremendous success of a number of South African players in that have surely given an edge to Graham Smith's boys. A formidable squad, a shrewd captain and a methodical coach. The South Africans have it all to be the champions, shedding their chokers tag.
So all in readiness now.
They might have missed it by a whisker in South Africa, but Pakistan are determined to make the epoch this time. Internal turmoil, long absence from mainstream cricket, lack of participation in 2020, a number of odds are stacked against Pakistan. But with their flair and flamboyance, who knows, Yunus Khan's men may spring a surprise or two in England. With the big guns from the big teams getting ready to blaze, Daniel Vittori will lead a band of underdogs. Brendan McCullum, Ross Taylor, Jesse Ryder have certainly the talent and the power to catapult the Kiwis to the summit. Sports Bureau Times Now.
Mahendra Singh Dhoni, Captain Cool, the man with the Midas touch, call him whatever you want to. Fact is, the Dhoni phenomenon was born after India won the 2007 inaugural T20 World Cup in South Africa. And will this phenomenon now transform itself into a cult? It's got to be 21st of June, here again at Lord's, right here at the balcony. Mahendra Singh Dhoni lifts that trophy and the phenomenon will be a cult. And that cult will perhaps never be equaled.
One brave move when everything seemed over.
In the air, Srishan takes it! India win! Unbelievable scenes here.
But a decision that had confidence written all over it. An action that differentiated the winner from the loser.
Before I start, Ravi, yesterday I read an article on Cricinfo. It says, according to you, if we go with me, Aussies are the favourite.
Yeah. Mahendra Singh Dhoni gets the award.
This showed the small town lad's self-belief, who suddenly found himself in the big league. But MS Dhoni wasn't to be overawed. He knew his aces.
Look, guy, it's 22 runs. You are a pro at the domestic circuit, it's the same. You are under pressure, the batsman is under more pressure. You know, bowl to the areas where you want to bowl. Whatever happens, I don't care.
And Dhoni gave a glimpse of his captaincy acumen even before the final, picking up part-time bowlers to hit the stumps in the bowl-out. As opposed to Pakistan's regular bowlers. It was no mean feat to take India to its second World Cup glory, following in the footsteps of Kapil's Devils. Dhoni had sealed his place in India's cricket lore. But Dhoni's legend is only growing as he leads India to a new battle on the cricket field.
I think I'm blessed with a side, that's really talented, and not only about talent. I think each and every individual who has been part of the side since the last T20 World Cup. They really want to perform and want to do something special for the country. So that really makes the work easy for me.
And it's not only his ragtag bunch of men that swear by him. Even the foreigners in his IPL team vouch for his captaincy.
He's very relaxed and very calm, and he believes in his team, and we believe in him. So that's where we're at.
And as the 2009 World T20 comes calling, Dhoni will look to defend the crown and firmly establish as India's best. Sports Bureau, Times Now.
It's time for another quick break here on the show. Stay tuned, for we'll be right back with plenty more.
Master Blaster.
Intelligent bowler, champion jodi. Damdar bowler, Jandar batsman, champion jodi. Top class bowler, Shandar batsman, champion jodi. Luminous inverter, luminous batteries, champion jodi. Luminous, ghar ghar ka chirag.
Idea presents Brand Equity Quiz 2009. Hosted by none other than the king of quizzing, Derek O'Brien.
Give them a hand, this is brilliant!
Brace yourself for a battle of wits.
Superb answer!
On the grand finale of Idea Presents Brand Equity Quiz 2009 at these times on Times Now Weekend.
In association with HDFC Standard Life, Sir utha ke jiyo.
From his earliest years to realizing his big dream, the nation's superstar shares with us his story.
When you're a kid, you want to be many things. Like when I saw a fire engine for the first time, I thought, yes, I'd like to be a fireman.
His very first experience on celluloid to becoming a one-man industry.
We must have worked in 13 or 14 films together. I cannot say that that particular line was not spoken correctly by Amitabh Bachchan.
Join us in this special exclusive two-part series as we relive the astronomical journey of the longest shining star in the country. Total Recall, Amitabh Bachchan, at these times, only on Times Now Weekend.
Brought to you by SBI Life Insurance, Best Life Insurer 2008. New Maggi Kitchen Secrets Bhuna Masala, na katna na bhuna, perfect khana rozana. Tata Indicom, the advanced digital network.
At a time when it's hard to see what lies ahead, and even harder to stay on course, our experience and capabilities can make the future easier to navigate. When it's tougher than ever to be a tiger, it's even more important to know what it takes. Accenture, high performance delivered.
This man, W.G. Grace, must be turning in his grave, but the fact is, cricket's newest format has taken the world by storm. Take English cricket, for example. It was an artificial ventilator. T20 provided the new infusion of oxygen and blood. And come the World Cup, all of the grounds, Lord's Oval and Trent Bridge, will be packed. The crowds will pour in, the money will pour in, and cricket in this country will suddenly turn vibrant and alive.
Are you ready? Gentlemen, let's play.
2020 at its innovative best. The gentleman's game, served with a spice of entertainment. Cricketers proving to be human hoardings for advertisers. This is the evolution of cricket.
That was well struck. This is not just a sweep this time. This is
The change that the spectators demanded and loved. This win didn't just change the face of cricket. Dhoni's boys tweaked the dynamics of the game. Entrepreneurs realized a potential money-making pot boiler, and the establishment was quick to counter the move.
Welcome to Jaipur. 1,550,000. Sold. Thank you, sir.
Soon players' services were acquired, traded or terminated. And even when the domestic T20 tournament went overseas, the frenzied fan ensured that he was hooked on to the action. It's the glorious history scripted by these men that pumped money and attention into T20 in India. Another win in England, and it may just change the way cricket is played.
That's all we have today from here at Lord's for you. With the World Cup just days away, the excitement is mounting, and I, Boria Majumdar, will bring you all the action from England. Till then, bye-bye.
कितने बदल गए हो राज, कि अब मैं तुम्हारे लिए सिर्फ एक दीवार बन के रह गई हूँ।
आखिर दीवारों में भी जान होती है। जेके व्हाइट सीमेंट युक्त वॉल पुट्टी दीवारों को बनाए खूबसूरत। जेके वॉल पुट्टी, दीवारें बोल उठेंगी।
हाँ भाई, एटीएम। एटीएम नहीं जाऊंगा। चल तू मत जा, कोई और जाएगा। हाँ भाई, एटीएम चलना। कोई नहीं जाएगा एटीएम। क्यों भाई, बता इनको। पैसा ज्यादा दे दिया क्या भगवान ने? आपको टाइम ज्यादा दे दिया क्या भगवान ने? मतलब? अरे मतलब पहले तो इधर एटीएम ढूंढेगा, फिर लाइन में लगेगा, फिर कैश निकालेगा, एकदम टाइम वेस्ट। तो फिर कहाँ जाएगा? क्यों शॉपिंग जाएगा, सिनेमा जाएगा, रेस्टोरेंट जाएगा, लेकिन जहाँ भी जाएगा ना अंकल, डायरेक्ट जाएगा।
गो डायरेक्ट और खरीदो खर्चो डायरेक्ट। मोर पीपल इन इंडिया, गो विद वीजा। अब खरीदो और खर्चो डायरेक्ट।